Student, welcome in history class. Students, it is class 12. Student, we are reading the Kings and Chronicles chapter. In this chapter, today we will discuss about the Mughal emperor's work for the unification of society. Student, when Babur established the Mughal Empire in India, Babur then Humayun came. Humayun ruled India according the Islamic culture like Sharia, etc. But after death of Humayun, when Akbar became the emperor of India, then Akbar realized if Mughal want to rule in India for a long time, so we will change the ruling system in India, because many other religions, many other culture, many other society than Muslims living in India. So without taking off these societies' trust, we can't rule India for a long time, because the revolution, movement and revolt was common during time of Mughal court. And these society and culture oppose the Islamic cultural ruling system in India. So Akbar started the unification of ruling system in India, and he had taken lot of decision. We are going to discuss how unification become bond between Mughal and various societies of India, and how Mughal rulers implemented this unification bond for the maintenance peace, mutual relation between Hindu and Muslim, and how people had listened and followed the Akbar policy. Okay, student. So today's topic, the ideal kingdom, a unifying force. Point number first. Mughal Empire was till the Mughal Chronicles. The empire was consisted by the various ethnic and religious group community like Hindu, Jainism, Muslims, Zoroastrians. They were the big religious follower living in India during time of Mughals. And the chronicles of Mughal empires are dealing the history of the Mughal empire. They inform us, the chronicles of the Mughal empire inform us the empire was consisted the various ethnic and religious community. Many ethnic community were living in India. They were speaking the local language. That time, in Mughal time, Persian was the official language used in the court, and people have different ethnic language, so they were not understood about the Farsi. So how these ethnic group and religious group like Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, the followers of Zarathustra, means Parsi, how they followed the Akbar policy or the Mughal emperor's policy, it is dealt by the chronicles. Chronicles inform us. Chronicle means the historical text written by the Mughal courtiers during time of the Mughals. Whatever they had seen, they had composed and become the big source about the medieval India and about the Mughal age. Akbarnama and Badsahnama, they are famous chronicles of the Mughal age. Point number third, emperors were mediator among the groups and the ensured that peace and justice could prevail in the empire. Mughal emperors were the mediator between the various cultural, religious, and the ethnic society. If any confrontation started, if any conflict started in the Mughal Empire, people can complain direct in front of the Mughal court. And the Mughal emperors always try to find the best solution to maintain the brotherhood, the peace among the Indians. So, when Mughal play a very good role for the mediator between the groups like ethnic group, religious group and other group, then these peace established in India because the Mughal emperors like Akbar become success to create the trust by the Mughals among the Indians, because Indians were understood Mughals are foreigner, they will not work for us, so they were hated to Mughals. But Mughals under the leadership of Akbar had created a mutual relation with the trust among the peoples. So people had started to follow the policy by the soul, those provided by the Mughals. So Mughals had provided, the Mughal emperors had provided very good mediator role among the groups and ensured that peace and justice could prevail in the empire. And point number 3, the idea of the Sulh-e-Kul was the motivated by the unification and peace among all the groups, and Akbar withdraw the jizya tax in 1564. The idea of Sulh-e-Kul, under this idea, any religious community can establish temple, can establish the various religious group or the religious building, can establish the religious based education, can practice the any religious organization, meetings, etc. But it should not, it has not be against the Mughal Empire. It was the proclamation of the Mughal Empire. You can practice under Sulh-e-Kul. Sulh-e-Kul was the body to govern the cultural based society, the religious based society, the ethnic based society, where people had freedom to practice their religion, culture, language, etc. But it should not be against the Mughal Empire. Okay? And for the trust of the Hindu, Mughal Empire, Mughal Emperor Akbar had reduced or withdraw the jizya kar. But that jizya tax again Aurangzeb reimposed. Aurangzeb, when become the emperor of India, he reimposed the jizya tax. Point number 4, the people of the different group were awarded according the Irans, Turanese, Afghans, Rajputs, Deccans. It was the title, and this title awarded by the people to identify the groups, and these groups can practice their religion, their culture, their clothes, their festival, etc. No any barrier are there, but it was necessary to make sure your organization and function should not be against the Mughal empires. You can practice, and it is the broad label society. This point shown, the broad label society of various world's countries were living in India. And point number 5, Abul Fazl described the sovereignty as a society contractor, the Mughal emperor Abul Fazl, written in the Akbarnama. Emperor had made the sovereignty internal part of the society. Sovereignty means internal freedom. Every society had internal freedom to practice their culture, religious festival, make temple and other worship place, etc. So we can say Akbar had creates the trust among the Indians and among the various cultural groups those who were living in India, and it was followed. But when Aurangzeb became the emperor, some trust decreased because Aurangzeb policy was not supportful toward the Indians, and it is the full explanation about the unifying force in India under the mutual trust by the Akbar. Okay student, thanks.